to be easier than the month of March. At least there was not a lot of things are somehow the way that they are. But I think that there's more stability in the month of April than in the month of March, where like a lot of things were just happening. A lot of things were happening in the month of March. So, but yeah, but we're thankful. I think for the month of April, I would say I'm really grateful.
March was the month that, I had to come to like terms with a lot of things. April was not necessarily a relief for me, but I think I was a lot much easier on myself. I wasn't as hard I was on myself like I was in March. Like I was very hard on myself in the first 3 months of the year. But April, I just decided to not be hard on myself and focus on the things that are within my control. I focused more on the things that, okay, if I had this, what were within my control, which is why I took a decision of, okay, you know what is within my control is to work with what I have, make the most with what I have, and continue to make plans to go forward. So what I have now, this is what it can do. Okay, what are the lifestyle changes I probably need to make? Who are the people I need to contact? Who are the people I need to call? What do I need to start thinking about to make it come to reality for me? I started doing that in March. So it wasn't like the situations were better, but I just was less hard on myself like I was in the previous in the month of March. Yeah, so those were it for me, and I have been seeing quite a lot of movies, and my wife was asking, why are you watching old movies? And I'm like,
there's just something about, I feel like
I think it's only Caucasians that watch old movies. We don't really watch
for me, I don't watch a lot of movies, but when I do, I like to watch the old movies.
Classics.
I think that
Classics.
There's something about them.
So shout out to TikTok.
They have a
TikTok brings the clips, and then I go and find the movie.
Yes.
Right. This one, I've been looking for this movie for a long time, but I recently just was able to get like a platform where I can get some of these movies that are not available on any streaming platform. I found a platform where I can always get it, and I saw The Bronx Tale. It's a 1993 movie, right? And it's a movie that I was watching, and I really liked the story around it. I like the perspective of the story around it. But there was this character that was defined in the movie, and it was concerning for me because I think, like you always say, you have to understand why do you feel a certain type of way about a character, is to maybe see if there are traces of that in your life as a person. And the character was described as a person that brings bad luck, and that got to me in a lot of ways. So when I saw that character and I saw how they were speaking about that character, I just remember some of my earliest days and how I felt. And this guy was not exactly understanding that character, but it was like I could see myself outside of me watching in reality how other people were probably seeing me in those moments, and I was like, nah. So I was like, I don't want to feel this way anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel this way anymore. And it just struck me in a way that I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, because people try to first of all, there are no mysteries. There are only mysteries about things we are yet to go after to understand. As long as you are ready to go after it to understand it, then the mystery goes off. So what people call bad luck, from the example you gave now, is that person. If you look into your life and you notice certain things happening, maybe every June, maybe every May, maybe every September, you will notice, if you now go back either to your terroir, what you have been thinking, and or what the emotions you had just before it happens, the words you say, and then the actions you say, you notice that they are always the same. And then they kind of build up over years. Like that guy now that bets, and then it seems like he has a bad luck. It's because he has built enough negative energy to override whatever anybody is coming with, and he has come to accept it, and then he keeps talking about it, and so it is going to happen. And the issue is, many people are yet to come to a point of understanding or agreeing to the fact that we are the chief executive officers
of our
lives. And if you move your head to this side, you are not really the one moving it. Your thoughts, emotions, words, and action, they are the ones moving it, pointing your attention to what you have been thinking about. So that means I can control where my eyes go to, or where my head, my neck, or my body goes to by simply controlling my thoughts, emotions, words, and action. Like our bodies are under the control of our mind.
Yeah.
That's how powerful our minds are, or our mind is.
Yeah. Our bodies are under the control of our minds.
It's so powerful, and many people, especially in this part of the world, are still maybe because of tradition, culture, there's still a new concept to them. But we are hoping that with this kind of program and several other programs, we will be able to get not a lot, just leaders. Our aim is more like the top 1%, so that they will now be able to break it down to the masses and break it down to people who are the lower level, because we are sincerely and truly the chief executive officer of our lives. So the way I spend my time, applying sheets. What do you guys apply to your face? You and Oiza, sheets.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, sunscreen. The way you guys spend it, and then you take care of your body. It's also the same way we should also take time out before leaving the house, and even during the course of the day, to take. How you give top up, you still bring brush, so we should also do the same on our mind throughout the course of the day. And the way the sunscreen takes time is also the way we should also take time out on our mind every day, every morning. It should be a priority, because what you will notice is your body will start responding. You will say, how did I even walk? You will just walk to go and meet somebody who has an opportunity for you. And you'll be wondering, how did it happen? You will say, I did not pray about it. But like we've been tweeting, even your thoughts are prayers. And it's been said that we have 50,000 to 70,000 thoughts every day.
Yes.
And so that's 50,000 to 7,000 prayer requests every day. And somebody was even saying that even our thoughts are not ours, they are projected to us, and it's very true. So all these things, we were brought up to think that all these things are they are from the dark world, and so religious people try to run away from them. But the truth is that the world of the mind is not a dark world. It's probably dark people that got to know about it earlier, and they got to use it. But you can use a knife to cook. You can also use it for a bath. So, yeah.
All right. So, this last Sunday, I was at a book club, and a conversation started, and whether or not superstitions are valid. And we were talking about a particular example of when Yoruba people say, whenever you see somebody pour water on the floor, not just pass on the water, you should bypass the. And somebody was talking about how they had family members that experienced that, and they kept having to eat. They had to wash their head and pour the water from washing their head somewhere, and the next person that steps on it will be the person that will have the headache, and then the cycle just keeps going on. And somebody was like, if you don't believe in it, it can't happen to you. If you don't have the belief that if I step on this water, well, that there's a consciousness that you have just because something has been said that this thing has to be that way. And is that a thing as well, that if you don't believe in it, there are some certain things that don't have power over you?
So people jump at just believing. They are forgetting that there are 7 steps to faith, and one of them is believing. But the first step is hearing an information. Then you now go to knowledge, then you now go to wisdom, then you now go to understanding, then you now go to believing, then you now go to hope, then you now go to faith, then it now becomes an action. It now becomes a physical reality alongside desire. Okay. So many people, I can listen to it, but I don't believe it. Your mind is an independent entity from you. Your mind, which is a component of your mental health, is an independent entity from you, meaning that your mind can believe something without you knowing. Your mind does not need to take permission from you to believe something. And so many people feel, I don't believe in it, it's nothing. But your mind listens to you. You are only talking about yourself. What about your mind? Whatever you listen to, you are not the only one listening to it. The other separate entity is also listening to it, and that's okay. So when people are talking about there's marital issues, people are having several issues, all we need to do is to look at the movies that are being released every day on YouTube, or the lovely Nollywood people. What you will see is a complete reflection of what is happening in society. So as people look at it, more of it.
Yes.
So the same thing with our skits, the same thing with our music.
Yeah.
So so people need to know that the first step is not believing, the first step is hearing. So when you were talking about that example of water being poured on the floor, apparently I think they were just trying to prevent people from walking on water and getting and sleeping.
Somebody said that, but the conversation was really
it was very intense.
Was talking about knowing someone that is a traditionalist and how they are traveled somewhere, and for the first night, I think they have like a tradition in that place, something. They were hearing like sounds that everybody else could not hear but them, since they were the strangers there. So they had to call somebody that was a traditional, that was what they did, and they just came in and they did some things and sounds.
Yeah, because like I used to say that, please remember, I want to talk about medical student syndrome. So there can be no spiritual invasion without psychological vulnerability. So that's why we keep on telling people that before something becomes spiritual, it was initially psychological. So what if Dr. Michaels can help you to cut it off at that level, so that it does not become a spiritual thing? And then before something becomes physical, it was also psychological. So what if Dr. Michaels can help you cut it off at the level of the psychological, so that it does not become a physical experience? Because there are two realities. There is the invisible or spiritual reality, which is very, very real. The voices they had, very, very real. And then there is also physical reality. And so, but the mind, the psychological state controls and is like a gate to both parties. So if you want to get into any of these realities, you go through your mind into those realities, through your subconscious mind. So if you can control your terror, thoughts, emotions, words, action, you will be able to control the your entrance into any of these realms. You'll be in charge of it. All right. So when we talk about so the forefathers were just trying to prevent people from. So, but it was also it was stirring up fear. Nothing comes out of fear.
Nothing comes out of fear.
So they were trying to prevent people from, sleeping off when you see water. But they meant well. The intention was good, but it was also stirring up fear. So you can actually mean well and then stir up fear. So you want to ask yourself, what I'm saying, what I'm doing, is it the source of it? Is it fear or is it faith? Faith is just simply an internal force, an internal positive force that pushes you towards your desire.
An internal force that pushes you towards your desire.
And the opposite of faith is fear. So fear, I don't want to talk about fear that much, but the opposite of faith is fear.
It's fear.
So do you want to always go towards your desire? It is faith that will push you, not fear. And so therefore, and both fear and faith starts from information. So we have 7 steps to faith, 7 steps to fear. So medical student syndrome. Whenever a medical students are taught things in class, like symptoms of sicknesses and diseases or health issues, they go home experiencing the symptoms without having the health issue.
For medical students?
Yeah. So I think is that a formal thing or it was something we came up with, but what we heard was medical student syndrome. So we will hear about symptoms of health issues in class.
Health issues.
And then by the time medical students go home, start experiencing the symptoms in their bodies.
It's like how you're feeling sick and then you decide to go and Google the symptoms. And then you see very deep.
Every time, I don't know, for some reason, it keeps coming on my page. And I feel like I have all the symptoms. I don't know why. I put not interested. Please go away. I don't have this particular thing.
But
every time.
Not interested is not. Thanks to them for saying not interested. But where to click the not interested is my mind.
It's your mind.
I don't beg my mind.
I beg out.
I beg my mind. But you were talking about having those thoughts and being vulnerable. Is it okay to now be vulnerable at? Because I mean, you cannot be in perfect control. Can you be in perfect control of your mind all the time?
Yes.
And also when you have because of the fact that maybe before, because of your terror, you have projected a certain outlook of yourself and people have perceived you as that maybe the bad luck or something, or somebody that they should not listen to. Is it possible to change that?
Yes.
Is it possible that people that have looked at you as bad luck can now continue to see you as they can now begin to see you as good luck?
Yes, I will not lie to you. The way people see you is simply the way you see yourself. If you just change the way you see yourself every morning, people will start seeing you that way.
If you change the way you see yourself
every morning,
people will start seeing you that way.
It's going to, you'll be so shocked. There's this client of mine that she moved to a new house, a finer house, and but close to our office, and then she started ordering for all these cabs, and then none of them were coming, and she felt it was maybe because the money was very small. That was why they weren't coming. So she now sent an SOS message to me. I was like, what is this part of what we hear in therapy session? Because why are you sending a message to me that you are not getting cabs? What should I do? Is it that I will go and meet
the cab company?
But the lady was so distressed. She was so much in a state of distress that she sent a message. And I told her that she's not used to a good life. The house is fine. The area is fine. The house is close to the office. So all her life, she has always felt that
you have to stress.
It cannot be easy.
Yeah.
And I went to a radio station, and they felt like they said, there's a Yoruba saying that says that there should always be health issues in somebody's life. And I said, wait, if they buy a land for you at Ikoyi or VGC, and then they give it to you, they build a house for you, will you not collect it? And I said, how are you feeling now? Do you feel gushy? The person said yes. And I said, don't you like it this way? Must you always have
a negative?
So that was how the lady corrected her emotions. And then, do you know that? And then I told her that she should start picturing how much she wants to pay and how she wants to get the car. And the lady just sent a message like some days ago that it happened like that, and she was so excited. Even me that told her, I was just saying, wow, this is so interesting. So I'm trying to see if I answered your question. Yeah, superstition. So that's why we are calling for cultural modification, so that all these things we will need to correct them or modify them, and so that we will be able to say what we actually mean. Don't step on a water. If you see water on the floor, don't step on it, so that you can be healthy. Just pass beside the water, and then you'll be okay, instead of staring off fear when you mean well. And a lot of parents also use that style, fear. Even in Game of Thrones, they say, I just used to shake my head. They say, if you're a leader, you must exert fear.
I watched Dune. I don't know if you've seen Dune.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Have you seen Dune? No. There is a line the mother of the boy said in Dune that I had to go and look for it. It says, I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Yeah.
Fear is the little death that
it's also
brings...
the body killer.
Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
Yeah.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn that inner eye to see its part. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I remain.
So let's modify. One line there is what people keep on saying. And it's like people keep on saying things because they don't practice. It's like saying anxiety is normal. Have you ever been anxious before?
Bruh.
How can you say anxiety is normal? And then you now say stress is normal. I'm a professional. Stress is... I beg, put professional aside. Have you ever been stressed before? How can you say that stress is normal? There's this statement that people make, and then you just read it out now. Face your fear.
Face your fear, yeah.
You need to face your fear. Why don't you take another path by just redirecting your thoughts?
False evidence. Somebody says fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yes. So just and it's very tangible. I just want to spend time on fear. It's very as tangible as faith. It has power over your body, and it has power over your life. So yes, we had false appearances,
false evidence appearing real.
But don't ever allow that statement to ever underrate, to make you underestimate the power of fear. So all this one that it sounds very fancy, or is a fanciful statement or whatever. Face your fear. The person says face your fear, and then the person will see fear. The same person that says face your fear will see fear, and that's why they keep on saying motivational speakers, giddy cooking. How can you face your fear? Why don't you? It was your thought, your terror that led you to your fear.
Yeah.
Why are you facing it? My brother, don't face your fear. Redirect your terror so that you can face your faith. Your faith will take you to your desire. Fear will take you away from your desire. So what do you want? And that's why you need to sit down and talk to yourself. What do I really want? Do I want to keep on living under the shed? What your mate are living in VGC. Must you always be living under the shed? Must you always live on the road where there's pothole? You can live in a place where there's no pothole if you want to.
Yeah. So
the question is, can you? It's not just enough to just say you want something. Can you talk to yourself that I want this kind of life? Must you? Or if you say I want a different life, you can have it. Must you always be the one having headache? And that headache is real.
Yeah. And
you can trace it to that medical student syndrome. It's affecting their psychological state, and then the body responds. So, did I answer all the questions?
I believe you did. I believe you have.
The 5 stops are here already. Sure.
Yes, I think we have about 13 minutes. We can go through them at a go.
Okay. Number 1 is life is about alignment. Alignment means you making sure that every single day you become more like your inner true self.
Okay.
So you want to there's only one knowledge. You want to always every single day pursue just one knowledge, and that's knowledge about me, knowledge about my true self. And you want to always ask yourself every single day, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? You'll be amazed at the kind of knowledge and information that will come to you. And by the time you say, who am I? Who am I? Your neck will turn to the TV exactly at the moment where they are talking about something that will talk about who you are. And you say, oh, that's mysterious. How did I? No, sir. You worked overnight, or you worked in the morning by redirecting your thoughts, and then your neck and your body just
went that direction.
So we can say that our bodies are under the control of
our mind
or mental health. Yeah. Number 2 is,
before you go to number 2, we have a voice note that is here. I think it's ours. I want us to listen. Thank you, SB. Very profound submission.
Awesome. So it's just, I think we have discussed it, and I'm happy that he was able to just talk about it, so as to just allow people to also hear and these things are. So what came to my mind when he was talking about is our people. Like I was having a session with my client, and I told her that our people know about spiritual things, but they don't believe in it.
They know about spiritual things, but they don't believe in it. Dr. Michael.
That's why, so they believe more in what they see, not what they don't see. But they know about what they don't see.
What they don't see.
But they don't believe in it.
It's what they see they believe in.
Yes.
Which allows them sometimes to be ripped off.
Yes. But Caucasians don't really show that they believe in invisible things. They know about it and they believe in it.
They believe in it.
That's why they are able to even go as far as outside the planet.
What's the name? Jaffa, the guy playing Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you sent that reel.
I sent you the reel. He said one of the things he had to do was to go through Michael Jackson's journal. And he said he didn't understand, he didn't really know Michael Jackson was somebody that was strong on affirmations. And that everything that happened, he had written them down years before they did.
Yeah, that's how powerful we are. And that takes me to the number 4 statement here, that spend time talking with your mind about how your day should be.
Yeah.
Like spend what I tweeted on LinkedIn is, they always say, thank God it's Friday. Monday. Somebody wrote something on a video on TikTok that people who are always happy on Mondays are people. I don't want to even complete the person's statements. So, do you know you can have a beautiful Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that your
Absolutely.
Monday can be as beautiful as your Friday.
Yeah.
Apart from you working in a place where you like, you can spend time talking to your mind about how you want your week to be. So you can do it in batches.
Yeah.
Like on Sundays, talk to your have a discussion. You know your mind is a separate entity from you. So sit your mind down. If you want to be dramatic, take a chair. Say my mind, there, sit down.
Sit down.
How are you? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? All those things that they and then I'll say this is how I want my week to be. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be meeting with Adebayo. I want him to love me. I want him to like me. I want him to correct me. Friday, I'll be meeting with the CEO. I want him to direct me. I want him to mentor me. I want him to guide me. Blah, blah, blah. By the time you say it, life has a way of adding to the results.
Yeah.
So that brings me to number 3, how money comes to your account. The money that comes into your account doesn't just come. I don't care where it is coming from. Your money is drawn to you by your desire.
Money is drawn to you by your desire.
The money that enters into you, that when you get a credit alert, did not just enter. It wasn't because you asked somebody who was owing you, send my money. How many people have you asked that? Send my money. And you say, you let me. You understand? So your desire brought that stuff. Now you need to go deeper. You had a plan. You had a goal that created or that stirred up that desire. You wanted to use. You had a plan to use money to buy something. You meditated on that plan, knowingly or unknowingly, so much that you stirred up enough desire that now made your uncle send money to you, and that now made somebody who was owing you to also send money into your account. So, just as a part of accountability, you want to ask yourself, what plan, what goal did I have that stirred up a desire that pulled in this money into my account? And secondly, you may be having a pressing need now. Of course, you can use the money for that pressing need. But as a form of accountability, you want to know, I've been talking about a need. That was why this money came.
Yeah.
So that I'll be able to use this money for the exact need that it came. Not that you now start buying ice cream, parfait, you now buy shawarma. Yeah, then you have finished it. And then what you want to use the money for, you are unable to use. So it's just a form of accountability. Why is Islamiyah?
Sweet tooth one wonder.
So never again, whenever you get a credit alert, never look at that credit alert and feel it's just a normal thing. CBN, you know anything. The fact that money enters into your account like that, bang down, it was brought about by you. And I used to tell my client, because I discovered that she has been programmed so much to think about life as whatever will be will be. There's nothing like that.
Queen Sarah said that.
There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. It's brought about by our teller. So I've talked about how money comes into our account. So if you want money to come into your account, we have just talked about it. And and then we also talked about spending time to talk to your mind as a separate entity. When I go and meet my mommy in Ilorin, these are the things I want to say, and this is how I want her to welcome me. These are the things I want her to do and dress like that. The funniest thing is when you now draw in that amount of money, let's say 100k, life has a way of adding to that 100k. So you're going to get like 150, 130, 130, 200, 300. It will always be a plus. Okay, so I've done 1, 4. I've done 3. 1. I've done 1, 3, 4. Then the number 2 is success. I started a success series. I think I did 004 today or something, or 003. And success is achievement of goals.
Yes.
Whether it is aligned with who you are or not. But there is also true success. There is non-true success. And I'll define today. I think I tweeted it. True success is when you achieve goals aligned with who you are. That's true success. And it is only true success that is associated with happiness. So that's why it's possible for somebody to be successful.
Yes.
Achieving goals, but the person is not happy. So the last one is my mommy celebrated her 70th birthday.
Yeah. Looks so good.
Even when she was dancing, I just but what caught my attention is the video when she gave a testimony of 70 years. The way she wrote it is exactly the way people are supposed to write, talk about things, or even give testimony at the mosque or the church. She wrote it in a way she concentrated. She was very mindful of the mind and the mental health of the listener, to the point that there's no way you will listen to that long write-up that it will not stir up faith in you. So the question now is, when you talk and when you write things, you need to ask yourself, will this stir up fear? Or will this stir up paranoia? Or will this stir up faith? If it will stir up faith, you have done well. If it will stir up paranoia, some people like being paranoid. And it's like people are just playing with fire.
Yeah.
I don't know why people like fire.
People like they feel like, oh, my opinion, you know, I'm going to say it as it is.
Let's stay paranoid.
You know. And it made me drifted. What you've said, I think I've mentioned on the show before, that it made me drift away from a podcast I like listening to, because I figured out that as much as they speak to the reality of Nigeria, at the core of it, I was getting paranoid about my state of being in Nigeria. Because this is the era where, as a young man in my early 30s, everybody is on the conversation of, is that you're making a lot of money here, or you're doing everything humanly possible to live here. So when you keep feeding yourself with Nigeria is not working, Nigeria this, Nigeria negative that, Nigeria negative this, you know, everything around you, Tinubu this, Tinubu that, you know, you begin to see that paranoia in how you are responding to the situations.
And you keep on complicating the matter for yourself.
Yeah, for yourself. For yourself. Very interesting conversation this morning, Dr. Michael. Are we done with? We're done with all. Yes. Whew. Time well spent.
Yeah.
Time well spent.
Remember, it was very quiet. I hope.
I was just saying,
I know you were absorbing. I know. She was really absorbing a lot.
You know,
I was really looking. I saw that you're very, very, very.
I was just taking
absorbing
it.
Well, if you want to reach out to Dr. Michael, he's just one DM away on across all social media platforms at Dr. Michael. Doctor spelled in full, DoctorMichaels. Dr. Michael on Instagram, on Twitter, the celebrity doctor, Dr. Michael. Everywhere you can find this conversation. You can re-listen to this conversation again at Dr. Michael's on Spotify, on Google Pod. It's available there. Thank you, Dr. Michael, as always.
Thank you very much
for delivering.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good morning.
Thank you for making it easy.
Yes.